Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Thursday, September 4th. All right, real quickly, I want to share with you what's on my flip calendar because I like the message for today. It says, visualize your highest self and start showing up as her. Okay, obviously, her, him, whatever. If the viewer's a male, then him. But I love this. I love it because we talk about this a lot with manifesting, visualizing that you already have what it is that you want is very important. And then I like that it takes it a step further, saying to start showing up as that person. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with y'all, but we're going to hop right in, see what's going on. We're starting out with the Romance Oracle. We've got Twin Flame Union right off the bat. Heart, body, mind, and soul. All right, what else? We've got life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. We've got friend zoned here at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who you're currently just friends with, okay? We've got self-love. Love yourself first. Okay, this to me is giving self-healing. Okay, taking the time to come into your own, show up as the highest version of yourself before coming into union with another person. Bottom of the deck here is physical touch. This was coming out when I was doing the shuffling too beforehand. Someone wants to touch you, touch my body. This song's from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ridiculous. We've got freedom here. Okay, there could be something you're walking away from, an old relationship here. Okay. Um, Somebody feels like they were taking a back seat to something. All right. I don't know if this is this person or if this is another masculine energy who's feeling that way. But this masculine here is kind of sitting in, actually, no, he's stepping into the back seat to like walk away. So I'm not super sure what that is. I don't know if there was a separation between you and this person, who that represents exactly. Let's keep going. Jealousy. That flew out right over this. We've got truth here. This person that you're with now, if you're in communication with someone, friends, kind of building a relationship with them, there could have been another masculine involved. And if that was the case, this masculine here may have been ready to move forward. Okay. But there's something about you cutting ties. It's like erasing memories. I shouldn't say erasing memories, but not holding on to whatever it is that was kind of lingering there. This could just be past this could be past memories. This could be keeping tabs, staying in communication, whatever it is, whatever ties you had to cut, those have been cut. We've got harmony and transgression. So I can't hold up really either of those cards. Some of these cards have nudity in them. But there was some kind of temptation here. So if you had a masculine that was in your life in the past, this is someone who was wanting to come back to tempt you. All right. So this could be in whatever way. This person did not have the intentions on building a union with you. This relationship that you had in the past was very hurtful, whatever it was. There's not like great memories. Maybe there's some good memories, but this would be a situation where this person left you feeling pretty crappy. All right. They could have betrayed you. There's something about the you that you were when you were attached to that person that as long as there were any ties, it's almost like that was reflecting on you in some way. So this could be where, like, I don't know, like your self-worth in a sense, maybe your vibration would lower just at the thought of this person. You could have been highly physically attracted to them. Okay, they could be tempting in that way. Either way, this person and this tie has been cut, and this is bringing in union. We've got passion and then leaving at the bottom of the deck. I can show this card because there's no nudity in that. I love this card because it's got the red string of fate. Okay, she's kind of like tying it around his wrist, and then there was a one earlier that popped up that, what did I have on it? I don't know. Oh, she's like holding kind of like a pentacle over his heart chakra. This temptation, this person from the past was never somebody that you wanted to go back to. Not something that was tempting to you in the sense that you wanted to risk losing who you are connected to now, or the potential of being with somebody who's truly meant for you for this past person. But there was something that needed to be let go. And it's more so giving like memories, or even like the emotional baggage that came along with it, the way it made you show up. And that could be why, this flip calendar message is important for this particular message. Is there was something about, almost maybe that's what it was blocking, was you being able to visualize who you will be in the future when you come into union with an emperor, as opposed to who you were in the past when you were with this other person. Hopefully that makes sense to you. You chose to love on yourself. We've got self-confidence. This masculine's building up some confidence here to maybe touch you in some way. We've got awareness at the bottom of the deck. They really want you. Okay, we've got attraction as well here. I can show the self-confidence one, but not the attraction one. This person really wants to physically show you how they feel about you. And I don't necessarily mean sex, maybe, but there's something about them putting their hands on you. They want to put their hands on you in a loving sexual way. We've got desire. Oh man. This person wanted to make sure that you are indeed committed to what you're building with them before they make this move on you. And at this point now, it's just about them building up the self-confidence to come in and make the move, because they're aware of, with awareness being at the bottom of the deck, they're aware that you've cut this past situation out, that is not. We've got workplace romance. For some of you could work with this person. They know that past situation is not something that you're interested in going back to, and not something that you're going to go back to, and not something that you're going to let hold you back from moving forward. We've got love affair, dirty little secret down low, history, past happened, and then we've got escapade, insatiable, vacation, hideaway, adventure, wanting more. And then we've got poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people at the bottom of the deck. So what this is coming across as is a third-party type situation. Maybe this person in the past that you dealt with was the type of person who's just, they're non-committal. Whether that means they were in a relationship with you and they were doing their thing outside of it, or they were in a relationship with someone else and they were trying to make you some sort of side piece. This is what you were possibly dealing with, or something similar to it, whatever it is. If you were single and this person was single, they were never committing. They were out with multiple feminine energies. We've got mature man, courtship, unexpected income, wealthy man at the bottom of the deck. Why love affair? So you've got someone here that wants to make you an offer. We got 9 and 9 endings. Could be something to do with endings. I'm going to look up the spirit number 99 because I feel like that's going to tell us what we need to know. Hold on one second. Let me grab my book. There's a reason why this is showing up. All right, let me look up 99. A major message for you. Don't delay. The time for your life mission has come. If you notice 99 showing up as a pattern in your life, see this as a wake-up call from your angels. It's an alarm bell letting you know that your chance to fulfill your soul's mission has come. The energies of 99 are deeply action-oriented, pushing you to follow the plan the universe has for you courageously. You should not delay. Change is coming, but don't be afraid. You are a light worker, someone who has received the vital job of serving humanity and making the world a better place. 99 appears during serious decision-making times. When it appears, it's time to take action and pursue ways to do good. As you pursue proactive energies, you take ownership of and become empowered through your life's mission. Since 99 has extra hidden 9 powers, 9 plus 9 equals 18, 1 plus 8 equals 9, it is a number of completion and ascension, challenging you to trust your spiritual intuition and higher powers for guidance. As you release attitudes and things you don't need, you will be better able to practice self-love, develop self-control, and fully commit to your life purpose. What your future holds, serious decision-making time. What you can do, get in touch with the spiritual, meditate, pray, read scriptures, practice yoga, serve others through volunteer work or charitable giving, minimize your belongings, speak and write spiritual positivity into your life with meaningful, intentional sentences. So you had a decision to make when it came to your life, okay? There was someone here who wanted to keep you as an option, okay? They wanted to keep you as an option. And you chose to love yourself, okay? That was talking about self-control, decisions. That's what's happened here. You're making a decision to follow your life path. And what it looks like is that that's going to lead to some sort of offer here from an emperor. We've got despair and thief. This is coming out to clarify past happened, history, okay? So you were with someone in the past who was a taker, not someone who was equal give and take. We've got occupation at the bottom of the deck. This also could have been somebody who interfered with your job, got you fired from a job, made you, I think yesterday, ineligible for a promotion, ineligible for hire. Whatever your talent is, and this could even be your light work, with the light being here in this card. This could be whatever it is that's part of your mission, your light work. It's different for everybody. We've got lovers. You and your masculine here could have the same life path or mission or something similar to it. Like, you definitely will do work together. But there's someone here from the past that is like, they're upset about this change, and they're upset about the fact that you're moving on to calmer waters here. Great fortune. Message of concern. This is coming out to clarify escapade and insatiable, wanting more. This person was wanting you to continue to pour into them. Okay? This is your energy here, your golden aura, your Empress energy. Continue to pour into me, please, so that I can take it for myself. This person may have even been somebody who wanted your light work for themselves, but without putting in the work. It's almost like if you were to build an empire, this person would want to take credit for it. But then, like, you can kind of just be this dirty little secret, right? Like, I get my energy from the collective, but the collective doesn't really get to step out in the spotlight. I get to take credit for everything. That's what this past person was like. They're upset because they want more of your energy. Solar plexus chakra, okay? Your creativity, your willpower. Occupation, again, to clarify, poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people, false person at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. What else? What else do we have here? Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy, focused. Eyes for you, fascinated, watching, journal, rating, diary, keeping notes. Someone's watching you. There could be a karmic feminine involved, because the main female came out. Enemy, watch your back. Okay. Okay. What else? Friends, influences. Call, hearing from them. Bottom of the deck, intimacy, bonding. All right. What is this? Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. House of Cards, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Give me something from the tarot on this. Damn. Oof. Someone was wanting to steal your passionate new beginning here. Seven of Swords, the Devil. There could be a Capricorn involved. Okay. Give me one more. Who is this? Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody at work. Somebody at your job. Someone that's seeing your ships come in. This could be somebody's friends here. It's definitely a third party. All right, let's keep going. What else? I'm going to keep the tarot out, because I want to, there's definitely a feminine energy here. Somebody walked away from someone. This could be you. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Who's this? What is this main female? What is that about? Privileged lady, child. Coffin, message, journey. Distant horizons, expectation. Unexpected income, pathway. Toil and labor. This could be you. This could be the old you. And there's something about, I don't know. The Fool, Knight of Swords, Justice, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's mad about this new beginning that you have. Somebody's mad that you walked away. They're mad about who you are. Like, I don't know. But anyways, let's keep going. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Twin flames. Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. Mirroring each other. Union. The runner, the chaser. Oh man. So there could have been some running and chasing going on here between you and your person. They want to reach out to you. Okay. They may want to talk to you about how they really feel. Yeah. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want a date. This is love, but this person may lay it out like, I like you. I think we should spend more time together, maybe in a more intimate way. I don't know. I don't know how this person would lay it out to you, but this is somebody who's very intimately attracted to you, and they have not they haven't expressed this yet. Ghosted, disappearing. They could be a runner. Okay. Single, unresolved situation, inner knowing. So I don't know. This person may have some kind of karmic feminine from their life. Okay. Maybe there was some kind of unresolved situation between them and their past person here. Okay. That could be the case. Maybe that person's jealous of your connection. So anyways, maybe this person ran because they were going through something with that person. I don't know. But either way, there's definitely a lot of mirroring going on. These are two people who have dealt with similar situations in the past. Freedom, Uranus, leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. So if you were still connected to a masculine from your past in some way, this person could have also been connected to a feminine from their past in some way. Family, foundation, commitment, home, marriage, celebration, security. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a change here. There's an offer of love coming through. Self-care energy, low energy, depleted, cleansing, wanting time alone, recharge, retreat. Your person could be in hermit mode. Okay, just recharging their battery. North Node Destiny at the bottom of the deck. All right, what do we have here? Sorry, my neighbor is mowing the lawn, if you can hear that. Let's keep going. There's definitely something here about a fresh start. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Breaking free from illusions. Okay, confusion, fantasy. You got the Sun. Something could have been exposed recently. There's Leo energy here. It's see the contrast here between the dark and the sun. This is breaking free from this. Not sure, kind of weighing options, see not really seeing things clearly, or not making a decision. But the sun is like happy as can be here. So you or both of you walked away from something from your past, broke free from it. Death. Scorpio energy here. Total transformation. Page of Wands. 9 of Wands. What is this Page of Wands here? Knight of Wands. Hermit. Starting something but not finishing it. In and out. There's something about commitment here. Committing to the path. Committing to a relationship. Committing to self. Committing to not looking back. Okay, death, full transformation, something ending, something else beginning. This is about building a legacy. Hermit at the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy. This I said this person could be in hermit mode. They're recharging and they're not using you to recharge. This person from your past is someone who wanted you to pour into them. This is someone who goes inward, who will retreat. So if you were dealing with a runner in the past, they may have been running around to other feminine energies. This isn't someone who's running in that sense. They're not running so that they can run in other directions. They're running so that they can go inward. It's more so retreating than anything else. If there was any running, it was energetically. And that's what this is that it was like starting something and then but then coming in, like real passionately coming in and then coming back out. No commitment, no security, no longevity. No, this is it. I'm committed to this. This was very much, I love this. It feels great. It's, you know, you got the fire, you got passion, creativity, excitement, you know, and then it's almost like, and I really want it, but I'm not so sure. And I love it. It's so good, but let me pull back. There's a depth to that. Ooh, can't play. You can't play. It's the Emperor. Self-care energy. You got the Emperor in hermit mode right now, making a commitment. This person's energetically making a commitment, and then that's going to manifest in the 3D. They're building up their confidence, they're recharging their battery, they're saying, all right, enough is enough. I can't keep running in and running back out because I don't want to make a commitment because I'm still dealing with this or that or my, you know, whatever. I mean, it's a journey, right? For the masculine and the feminine to go through the awakening, to go through the shadow work. It's a process. You can't just snap your fingers and be like, I'm ready. I mean, sometimes from, you know, in my case in particularly, there's times where it's like I wanted to, like, so for me particularly, I broke free from multiple karmics, and then there was a time period where I had already, well, I want to say like known my person, but I don't want to be too confident in this. Was in connection with this person who we've had a conversation about how it is a very healing connection at the very least. Okay, but there is no relationship or anything like that. Um, that person was technically in my life at that time, but there was no way I was ready to commit. Like, you don't break free from a karmic cycle that lasted, you know, in my case, over a decade for both of those situations that I walked away from, and then boom, jump in and everything's good to go. It doesn't work that way. That's not real life. It's not feasible, and it's not going to last. There is a healing process. So if there's running and chasing, like I said, this is energetically. This person could be a physical, pretty steady presence in your life, yet there's times where you need to retreat to heal things from your past, repetitive patterns from things that you picked up in karmic cycles with karmic people to you, that you've got to work through. How do I show up in a healthy relationship and not repeat the cycles that I've been so used to repeating for year after year after year? How do I accept calmness when all I've known in the past was chaos? How do I sit in the comfort of building something slowly when, you know, there was so many ups and downs? This is all healing, you know. So there's been times where I've been the runner where I'm like, absolutely not, I'm not ready for anything. I don't care how much I care for this person or if I see potential or there's attraction or whatever, I'm simply not ready for anything. And I knew that about myself. So I was energetically on the freaking run. Um, and vice versa. So anyways, I'm just sharing that because so you can kind of understand what something like this might look like. If this is something you're experiencing now, or if this is something you may be looking forward to experiencing in the future. Okay. Anyways, we got 8 of Cups here. On this card here, it says karmic challenges and rewards. You walked away from karmic challenges and you're being rewarded for that. The card right underneath it was one of the things that I just said. How do I get used to having healing and healing relationships in my life when all I've ever known is chaos? That it's repetitive, it's patterns. There could be things that trigger you, not even that this person necessarily is meaning to do or whatever. It's, you got conflict, competition, arguments, harsh communication. This could all be stuff that you've had to work on healing within yourself. Loss, wounded. Okay, same thing with this person. We got Fate and Ace of Fire. At higher self activation. Okay, you are fated to have a new beginning here. Until death tear us apart, keys on a ring, one night stand. All right, there was a karmic relationship from the past that you had to walk away from, and you had to heal the triggers associated with that. Feminine energy decisions. This is a decision that you had to make. Or you could be in a position right now where you need to make this decision. You could be walking down the middle path. Well, I don't really want to do anything. I just want to kind of sit here and, you got to figure it out. Present, attracting, attractive. You have to make a decision to walk away so that you can stand in the highest version of yourself. If you're walking down the middle road, you're not going to be able to fully embrace your future. Toxicity bound, Jupiter, action. You got to step out. You got to walk away. South Node, get away from it. External party, leave. Control, sabotage. Okay? Someone's trying to stop you from speaking your truth. They want you to be in doubt. They want you to be lonely. You need to release and purge this. You need to nurture your inner self. You need to step into your strength. You need to step into the spotlight. You need to call your freaking energy back. Fears, illusions. Don't let this bullshit stop you. The world, new cycle. Okay? Inner child healing. This is all exactly what we're talking about here. This person's watching you. Temptation, self-deceit. Okay? They want you to sabotage your new beginning. This person from your past. Pluto, letting go. Bye. Death card. See ya. Past suffering. You've walked away. And now you're receptive and open. Trust, divine time. I'm making a hot mess out of all these cards. It's so good though. It's so good. I mean, this is if this reading is resonating with you, it's so good. It's so good. Choosing yourself, choosing to walk away from toxic relationships, choosing to step into your North Node, choosing to do the healing. That's all choices. Those are choices. Your fate is in your hands. Judgment, spiritual awakening, final decision, all that stuff. All right, let's wrap this up. What else? New beginning. You will start a new job and life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. I'm getting that with him out here mowing this lawn. Reset. Cut the grass. Cut the old grass. Let the new grass grow. That's what some of you are doing here. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. This could be a financial advisor. This could be a spiritual advisor. This could be a mentor in whatever line of work you're in. This could be a therapist. It could be more than one. Some of you may want to connect with somebody who's been doing what you want to do, or somebody who has experience in whatever line of work you're in. Savings, you will need to put something off for a bad day, create savings for the future. This could be, like I said, a financial advisor. Guess what? Chat GPT be doing lots of stuff nowadays that different people can do. So if it's a situation where you can't afford it, get on an app, talk to Chat GPT. Or you can even ask Chat GPT, what are the best financial apps that I can use to help me budget? Okay. There's something here about saving some money, making sure you've got a blanket. Transformation changes the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay, so if you're a fixed sign, this might be harder for you. I don't know why I felt led to say that, but the words just came out of my mouth. Oh man, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Oh man, it could be tough for signs that are fixed, but you know, if that's you, strength, Leo, remember who you are. Okay, remember your worth, that you remember what you worked your ass off for. Remember why you're in the position that you're in. Trust, have faith. The universe has been helping you, walking you through this. You've put your faith in the universe all the way up until this point. Don't question holding back or staying in your comfort zone just because you're afraid of change. Go for it. Go for it. Boundaries. Some of you need to set boundaries here, okay, in order to move in this direction. Draw a line in the sand with some situation here. We've got protection, celebrate. There could be someone here that wants to kill your vibe, all right? You may need to tune into your spirit guides to ask them about direction when it comes to protecting yourself moving forward. So for some of you, this could be a fear of, well, if I do step into the unknown, I do set boundaries with this past situation or past people or whatever, and I choose to step out into the unknown and to chase this celebration and to go after my calling. What am I going to do if someone tries to come back and sabotage it for me? Just talk to your spirit guides about that. Okay, that could be who this mentor is for you. It could be your spirit guides specifically. There could be something in a book for some of you. There might be a specific book that you want to read. If you've been getting a nudge to order a book, you got something sitting in your Amazon cart, somebody recommended something to you, you had this idea come up, whatever it is, if there's a book that may help, buy the book. Okay? Actually, you know what? There's a book called Boundaries. There's a book specifically called Boundaries. And I started reading it when I was a little bit younger, and I never finished it. But I can say that it was very good, the first part of it that I read. And I'm sure I have it somewhere still, but that just popped out at me. The book's called Boundaries. If I can find it, I'll share it on the community post. But there could be something about that. There could be something about, needing to brush up in that area. Guides, again, at the bottom of the deck. Talk to your guides. Ask them. We've got Detour, 5D contact, and positive. Sacral chakra here at the bottom of the deck. Rebirth. Crown chakra. You might get some kind of download here. What is this, Detour? Join forces. Someone may want you to join forces with them. That's not the person to join forces with. What is this 5D contact and positive? Control. Crown chakra again. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Pay attention to whatever messages you're getting. We got soul tribe here, so that you can really be confident about who it is that you join forces with. There's something about puzzle pieces coming together. Set free. Someone may say something to you, or you may get some sort of information that helps you if you're not sure what to do in this situation. Give me one more. Actually, let's move on. Sensuality. Alchemy. Heart chakra. Finances. Decision. Planning. You could have a choice between, like, I don't know, you should focus on your money right now. Maybe step back from worrying so much about who you join forces with and when, and allow the puzzle pieces to come together naturally, is kind of what I'm getting. Observe, yeah. It's exactly what it is. You may be being called to kind of just take a step back, watch, as far as the people surrounding you, because there's definitely someone here who wants to join forces with you that's not the right person to join forces with. And this could have to do with finances. Maybe not. Memory. Someone's thinking about you. Someone from the past is thinking about you, but it's not the person you should be. Yeah, you need to step into a leadership role here. Stay focused on yourself right now. Throat chakra, you may have to speak this out loud. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. So, I don't know. Just be careful who you go into. Be careful about going into business right now with another person. Maybe just do your own thing. Don't deprive yourself of simple pleasures in life in pursuit of your goals. Okay, so this is a reminder to make sure you have a healthy work-life balance. Don't be working your ass off. Healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations, right? So do not dim your light for anybody. Shine on, you crazy diamond. All right, so just take it easy. I mean, if this is about, like, someone else trying to dim your light and it's pissing you off, let that go, okay? Because that's really more so an insecurity within yourself. Not to get anyone off the hook, but if these people have been doing this for quite some time and aren't planning on stopping anytime soon, then you have to change your perspective and you need to switch gears, okay? And prove to yourself that you are worthy and that you can continue moving forward despite what's going on around you. 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Okay, so for some of you, a cycle is 100% coming to an end. But what does that cycle look like is going to be different for everybody. We see that you're on the brink of a breakthrough that you've been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everybody will get you. They can only understand you from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Okay? Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow most. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. All right. Archangel Michael, what do you have for us? We've got energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Get one more. Sense of humor. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so that I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Have confidence. It's kind of what I was saying. I wasn't trying to take a shot there, but lighten up a little bit about what's going on around you, because some of these people just might not stop. Okay. Some of these people just might simply not like you for whatever they have going on in their own life. That's not a reflection of you or who you are, and there's no need to focus on it. No need to focus on it unless, you know, it's in your freaking face and you have no choice but to. I mean, I've been in those situations too, but don't get stuck focusing on it. 65 if you don't have to. All right, card number 65. Let's see. Broken wings. Sweet blackbird doesn't sing, let me lay within your wings. They said we could never be, but your darkness feeds the light in me. Fly me high and away in love, so here we can no longer stay. We are all human, so if you strip away all things pertaining to our status, riches, or fame, what do you actually see? It's a reality check, because if we're all naked in a room together with nowhere to hide, all of us would feel vulnerable. At that point, everything is revealed, and we all know perfection doesn't exist, so why do some think that they are so much better than others? Don't they realize we're all facing our own individual challenges while trying to remain in harmony with others? Why is there so much unnecessary hatred in our world? Is it pure ignorance that feeds anger and judgment between mankind, or is it something that's been taught throughout generations? Whatever the circumstances, it should not exist. It's hard to believe that someone could dislike or even hate another based solely on their skin color, religion, or political beliefs. We are all aware of the injustices throughout history, so by now we should be wiser and have learned things along the way. It's time for change. The world could use more kindness and understanding of others, even if we disagree with their lifestyle choices. Ultimately, what's right for us may not be suitable for them, and vice versa. One shouldn't stereotype others prematurely. Let time and their actions be what builds our perspective of them. Unfortunately, where we are born, family dynamics, or possibly a disability could create setbacks in how we are perceived by others. Certain people may never be fortunate enough to see or do things that may be normal or common in our society. They live a totally different life, and because of this, they usually face extreme challenges along the way. With that being said, we're not better than them. They're not better than us. Regardless of which side you may fall on, we've just been given a different path. Families, geographic locations, and cultures are some of the things that influence our story, so we shouldn't be too quick to compare others with ourselves with others. Remember, we are all on our own unique journey, which ultimately shapes each of our lives. Okay? It's very interesting. Very interesting closing message. Okay? So, I mean, you're only in control of where that closing message hits for you, okay? And what it and ask yourself what is in your control when it comes to that. You can't control how another person feels about you or their actions or their judgments, but you can control how you react and how you feel about others and how you treat others. So anyways, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Comment below. Let me know how your week's going. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.